Step right up, folks, and gather round your wireless box. No bones about it. Oktoberfest season is right around the corner. Hold on to your bowler hats and parasols, ladies and gents, because this year's festivities are going to be the bee's knees. Before we kick off this year's celebration, you need to know the history and customs of this snazzy event, and it's hotter than a $2 pistol. The year was 1810 and gas lamps lit the streets, and the air was thick with the scent of roasted sausage and freshly brewed beer. It all kicked off on a brisk October day when the Bavarian Prince Ludwig tied the knot with his princess bride. And let me tell ya, this wasn't just any old shindig. It was the cat's pajamas. They had horse races that made the Triple Crown look like a three-legged sack race, and enough beer to float a battleship. But hold on to your horses, because this is where the plot thickens, my friends. What started as a one-off hootenanny grew faster than you could say Jumpin' Jack Flash. Every year, Oktoberfest got bigger, better, and more bodacious. It would eventually become a 16-day wingding of epic proportions, with riz and razzmatazz. Beer gardens began popping up like daisies. Oompa bands played until the cows came home, and lederhosen-clad fellas cut a rug in the streets. By the time we arrived in the 20th century, Oktoberfest was a full-blown ring-a-ding-ding spectacle that had folks from all over the world traveling to Munich to go 3 sheets to the wind. And what about today, you ask? From Munich to Manhattan, from Berlin to Buenos Aires, people are kicking up their heels and getting zazzled on the finest brewskis this side of the Mississippi. Why? It's enough to make a grown man shed a single tear of joy. Now, before you skedaddle, here's some fun trivia to tickle your fancy. Did you know that during Oktoberfest, they guzzle down over 7 million liters of beer? Or that back in the day, the festival was nearly derailed by a cholera outbreak. So wherever you are, tip your hat, raise your glass, and join the fun. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand, glorious, and ever so slightly slurred tale of Oktoberfest. Brought to you by City Brew Tours Austin, where every day is a doozy and every tour's a real humdinger. So don't be a wet blanket. Book your tour today and let the good times roll.